All the arrows are pointing in the wrong direction. So nuclear storm clouds are gathering. For example, John Bolton, the National Security Advisor, has been very successful in sabotaging talks with North Korea. The one benefit of the Trump presidency might be that he could negotiate a solid deal with Kim Jong-un. It now appears, according to reports this week, that at the Hanoi summit, John Bolton sabotaged those talks by presenting a list of unacceptable demands, an all-or-nothing offer to the North Koreans that caused them to call off the talks. He has killed the Intermediate Nuclear Forces Treaty. This is a Ronald Reagan treaty that successfully pulled out and destroyed 3,000 nuclear weapons from Europe. You may have been covering this in the 80s, Amy, when we were pouring nuclear weapons into Europe, massive demonstrations. The biggest rift in the NATO alliance until this point was that crisis. Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev negotiated a treaty. Bolton never liked it. He killed it. And why did he kill it? He used the excuse of a Russian violation, which I believe is real, but the kind of thing that can be fixed within the treaty framework. But why did they kill it? Because there are elements in the U.S. military and the defense industry that want to build new nuclear weapons that were prohibited by that treaty to deploy against China and to put in to Europe. So weeks after we announced we were withdrawing from the treaty, it was revealed that the Department of Defense is starting manufacturing, research and development and production of a new ground-launched cruise missile, a so-called GLICM. You may remember this phrase from the 80s. It was GLICMs and Pershing IIs that we were pouring into Europe. And so Secretary General Stoltenberg sought to assure the Congress that NATO would not accept a new intermediate nuclear forces nuclear weapon in Europe. So Bolton is doing this a little cleverly. It's like a Trojan horse. It's going to be a conventionally armed ground-launched cruise missile, a conventionally armed GLICM that will go into Europe, perhaps in the next couple of years. But of course, you can easily swap out the conventional warhead for a nuclear warhead. So I think they're planning to put these weapons in to avoid the kind of mass demonstrations and later possibly equip them with nuclear weapons. This is the kind of Cold War policy that we thought was behind us. We thought the arms race was over. It's not over. We are in a new arms race. Every single nuclear-armed country is building new nuclear weapons and heading towards a confrontation point. You got to be a real optimist to think that you can keep thousands of nuclear weapons in fallible human hands indefinitely and something terrible is not going to happen. I am very worried about the direction of the arms race, the direction of our policies.